Greetings everyone, hope you're all keeping well out there. As some of you may or may not know, my name is Alex and today we are taking a little look at the wireless speaker from Pringles. Now to get one of these Pringles wireless speakers, I'm sure you can probably pick them up on eBay nowadays, but what you're really meant to do is to get them from promotional packs of Pringles themselves. Now don't forget, this promotion is not on all the time. It does appear and then disappear and then come back once again. But as you can see on this particular can, which is from the UK, this is a buy 3 cans and get a wireless speaker, and you only pay postage, which I think was around €3. But will it sound any good? That is what we're going to be looking at today, and I'll be testing it over the next week or so and then giving you a full opinion of how good or bad it really is. Now if you have a little look at the bottom of your screen, you will see a timeline there. Use that to your advantage if you want to skip a part or rewatch a part, anything like that. That is what it's there for. Okay then, so without further ado, let us start off with the unboxing for the Pringles Bluetooth Wireless Speaker. Okay then, so here is the box itself. As you can see, it is nice and colourful with the actual device on the front and of course on the back. Pringles logo on the top there. Feels nice and secure, doesn't feel there's anything batting around inside. It does feel quite heavy for what it is, to be honest with you, unless that's of course just the packaging. Picture of the batteries on the side there, so either that represents that it's a battery operated device, or maybe you get the batteries with it. That'd be quite cool if you did. Okay then, so there we go, that is the speaker itself. It's actually quite nice, it's actually really light as well. I mean, it doesn't feel particularly a great build, but it does feel nice and solid, which is always good. Oh, you do get the batteries. Excellent, I do like that. When a company supplies you with the batteries, it just goes to show that they've gone that extra mile to supply you batteries that you can use the device straight away, so that's quite cool. And then a rather very thick, this is absolutely huge. Hey, okay, how big is that instruction manual? But it looks like it isn't going to go into much detail, it's just in several different languages, or should I say multiple different languages, because that is absolutely huge. So first impression wise, I wasn't expecting it to be that nice, to be honest, especially for the price of it as well. It only cost €3 postage, but I think that is quite cool first impressions wise. I think it looks quite nice, feels really solid. I must admit I do like the way that it can be used via a mini USB to power it as well, so it's not just a battery operated device, and of course the auxiliary input as well. In case your device that you're using it, I don't know what device that would be, but say it doesn't have a Bluetooth capability, then already you've got an alternative version of how you can play the music through this speaker, and hopefully now the sound quality will be just as good as well. However, before we test that, let's just have a quick look at the specifications. Okay then, so as for specifications for the Pringles Bluetooth Wireless Speaker, the speaker type is a 57mm full range dynamic miler speaker, and it has a 1 watt power capability, so it's not the greatest of power, but you know, it's obviously a small device, so you couldn't really expect too much. It comes with Bluetooth 4.1, now I do know that Bluetooth 4.2 is now available, however don't forget this promotion has been going on for quite a while now. It comes complete with a 3.5mm stereo jack, not forgetting as well it has a mini micro USB DC port as well for using it when you don't have any batteries around, or you just want to plug it in and use it off a DC power supply. And apparently that uses only about approximately 1 amp or about 5 volts worth of power. And finally, as for the actual dimensions of the device, well, its height is approximately 4.5 centimeters. And its length is approximately 8 centimeters, which actually makes it a rather small and portable Bluetooth wireless speaker. Okay then, so that was the specifications there, and now it's time for the part which I'm sure you've all been waiting for, which is of course the actual demo of the device itself. Now just to confirm what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration now, put the batteries in and see how good the sound quality is, and then I'm going to test it for the next couple of days, maybe even about a week, and then come back and give you an overall opinion of how good or bad it really is. Okay then, so I've got my phone here, I'm just going to turn the Bluetooth on, and here we go, turn it on. Okay, so the Bluetooth is now on, and I'm just going to turn this device on and hopefully it'll find it very quickly. There we go, only a few seconds, it's already found it. I'm just going to click that there. Okay, I'm sure you heard that there, that was like a little jingle there that to confirm that the device was connected. Okay then, so I've got my Pringles can here and I'm just going to put this device in. I'm hoping, does it? Oh, there we go, so it is nice and secure. I was a bit worried then in case it just sat in, but no, it does actually clip into place. So now it's just really, really secure, so that's obviously good to know. So let's just play a little bit of some random music to see how good it really is. And turn it up a bit for you. It sounds okay. So I'm just going to try now some different music and see how that sounds. One more song. Okay then, so that was just a quick demonstration there of the Pringles Bluetooth wireless speaker there, and I'm sure as you can hear the sound quality wasn't actually that bad. I was expecting it to be a lot worse, to be honest with you. I know it didn't sound that great, it did sound a bit tinny, which of course the irony of that's because it is actually in a tin, but it did sound a bit distant almost as well. The bass wasn't as sharp, but to be honest with you, I was happy with it. Okay then peeps, so it's just been over a couple of days now that I've been testing out this device, and I must admit, it is a great little device. I had no real trouble in using it. There was a few drawbacks which I'll explain shortly, but overall this was a nice little piece of kit. I actually had the chance to use it at my kid's party because he had a few guests around, and obviously with their parents, and this was just playing some light music from YouTube in the background, and it was great. Few drawbacks, however, mind you, it does say it has a range of up to 8 meters. However, I found as soon as I left that room with my phone that was playing the music through, it just really started to cut off quite quickly. It went quite crackly. So the range, although 8 meters does sound quite a lot, it isn't a lot at all. Okay, and so that's pretty much the review done and dusted. However, what we're going to do now, we're going to quickly recap over any pros and cons that I found whilst using this device. Okay then, so for pros and cons on this Bluetooth wireless speaker, well, starting off with the pros, to be honest with you, it looks great. It looks really stylish and it is well designed. It's nice and light as well, so you can easily put it in your handbag, rucksack, you name it, and you wouldn't have to worry about it weighing it down or hurting you, anything like that, because it is such a small device and it is really nice and light. Really easy to use as well. To be honest with you, it can be used with or without a tin of Pringles, or empty tin of Pringles should I say, but once you have connected it to your Bluetooth device or via the mini USB port, very simple, nice and easy. Great that it comes with the auxiliary port as well, the 3.5mm jack, you know, for that exceptional piece of equipment that might not have a Bluetooth capability. You can just use an auxiliary cable and plug it in there as well. Okay then, so for cons, well, there isn't really that much to say about it, to be honest with you, apart from maybe the sound quality isn't the best. It's good enough, it's acceptable, but it isn't the best out there. And of course the range. Most devices nowadays have at least a 30 foot, maybe a 10 meter range, but whether it was just me or not, the 8 meters on this, as soon as I left the room, the device then started to cut out and it went a bit crackly or distorted. So whether it was just me or not, I don't know, but the range I found was not that good. Okay then, so that pretty much is the review for the Pringles Bluetooth wireless speaker. And would I recommend it? Well, for what you pay for it, which is only the posters and packaging, like I keep saying, it is an absolutely fantastic basic piece of kit. Okay, then the sound quality wasn't as great as we would like it to be, but it was good and it worked well. They've really thought about the design as well, because it fits in the tin, which is obviously great for them because you're promoting Pringles on their behalf, but also just having a little LED light on there to show you that it's connected or not connected for ease of use. You've got the 3.5mm jack there to allow you to connect the device if it hasn't got Bluetooth capabilities, and of course if you don't want to mess around with batteries all the time, you've got the mini USB DC port as well. So they really have thought of everything, and for what it is, I think it's a great little device. Take it away on picnics, take it away on small holidays, or use it for small parties, and you will have no problems using this Bluetooth wireless speaker for your entertainment needs. Well, I hope that review was of some use to you all out there. However, if you do still have any questions or comments, please feel free to put it in the comment section below and I will get back to you as quickly as possible with the answer. And of course, if you've got time, please feel free to check out all the other videos on my channel. It's got tech reviews on there and some funny videos, which hopefully you may enjoy. And finally, if you did of course find this video of any use, please show your appreciation by giving it a beautiful thumbs up and of course clicking that fantastic subscribe button. But until next time, thank you once again for watching, and I'll hopefully see you at some point very soon for another tech review.